It's time to take it back Tuesday in the corner of Hosmer and Michigan Avenue. You know where I'm at right here. Right across from Anthony's. We're gonna do a historic look back at a famous party store. Dionise. It was beer and
liquor store.
Beer and liquor store. This is Joe Dionise, Carol Dionise. These two right here, and I'm gonna have you stand together. We're gonna talk about this because we love going back into historic establishments here in the Greater Lansing, and nothing more historic than East Michigan Avenue. And how long was your dad worked the store? Tell us a little bit about.
Well, he came from Italy.
Okay.
In 37, and then he came in back. He came in Lansing 47.
Okay.
And then he purchased the store in the late
47.
Yeah, 47, and he was here for 37 years.
Oh my word!
At this corner, and that's where we were raised.
And then it changed its name.
Yes.
To
Dionise Party Store.
Okay.
And then it went to just the East Side Party Store, right?
After we sold it.
After we sold it in '82.
Okay. So I know the Dionise name. I'll tell you why. Because I lived on Kipling Boulevard, and I knew this Dionise family that lived on Midvale, right?
Yes.
Right.
And that was a great neighborhood back there.
I loved it.
Yes. And so you lived there, and this establishment went for multiple years.
82.
Till 82, and then after that, what happened?
After 1982, we sold the store to people from St. John's area, the
Okay.
Scard family,
Okay.
and they operated it for many years after that.
Right.
My dad and mother retired. After my dad and mom retired, my mom died 2 years later. My dad continued to live, and he owned the buildings here.
Oh my.
He owned 800, 802, and 804
Right.
East Michigan, and the 6 apartments upstairs, and the 2 duplexes out back.
Until 2006, when he sold everything. He finally retired in 2006.
Okay, so one of the great reasons I'm going to have you on here on Take It Back Tuesday, because this Michigan Avenue is in my opinion, is at a crossroads as far as redevelopment. I mean, I think that's a fair statement. I mean, I think it's got a lot of potential. What do you think is lacking to get back to the glory days when your dad was in this operation and Michigan Avenue was buzzing?
Obviously, we had the pandemic, okay?
Yeah.
But after that, people no longer are friendly to everybody. Everybody's in a hurry to go nowhere. We got too much social media, and nobody gives a crap about anybody. That's my opinion. Am I right or wrong? I don't know.
Okay.
But people do not do like years ago when we had the store. People would come in. We knew their name.
Yes.
We knew their kid's name. Hey, I'm a little bit short today. Can I have it for $5? Can I owe you $5? Yeah, we had a slip.
We had tabs.
And then what happened is
tabs.
when we did that, it got out to the community, and they knew we were honest, and they knew they could trust us, and we trusted them. Sometimes we get stiff, but who cares?
But not
we were
very
helping
often,
people.
Dad said.
Yeah, we were helping. We were helping the community, which the community is no longer friendly community. That's my opinion only.
No, that's an open-ended question I threw out there, guys, right? Ted Terzian, you have some experience here.
I did.
Back almost in your high school days.
High school.
That's a long time ago, Ted Terzian.
High school days, actually delivered it with the delivery truck. I remember going in here and seeing your folks. Actually seeing you too.
Yeah.
It would have been mid-70s.
Okay.
I started when I was
great
12.
And didn't you do co-op here?
I
Your
did.
last 2 years of high school, you did co-op.
I worked here when I was 12 years old. I got paid, very little, but I learned how to communicate
change.
with people
And make change.
and make change.
Good man.
I met Johnny Cash. I met Danny Thomas in here. Irvin Johnson. Okay,
Yeah.
when they won the state championship, and I think
And they had this parade right down
Let
here.
me
Came
tell
out
you,
front.
that's another thing here. We got top dog to all the parades.
You're on the beachfront,
We were
basically.
right here. We were right here all the time.
Snelly, Mr. Lansing, what does this place mean to you and all the establishments here
Well,
along?
I delivered beer here back in the 80s.
Oh my word, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. 80, 81.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew Mr. Dionise. I've known Joe for many years.
You know everybody,
nostalgic,
Gary.
Great store, great people. cold beer.
Yep, we had the
Carol,
coldest
you got
beer
some
in town.
you got some
Yep.
artifacts here. You
Yep.
know, now tell us a little bit about this.
Well,
What-
this was the Clydesdale came to town, and this was the route for all the parades in Lansing.
Nice.
And Dad, us kids were down, and we came out, and they said, "Oh, we'll take a picture of you," and then they mailed it to us.
Okay, and then that Lansing State Journal
Right, we had an article done.
Vicky Dozier wrote
Yep.
many years
Yep,
ago.
in
Talking about
16.
neighborhood grocery
Yep.
stores. And Ted and Snelly and I, we do a lot of that, going back in time. We did down there in Apple Market where Mike's ShopRite back in
Yes.
our Groesbeck
Yes.
area. So that was when it was just a different kind of element in time. Anyway.
Totally different.
Anyway, well, it's great. I so much appreciate you guys coming on here. We love to embrace Greater Lansing history, and no more Greater Lansing history than here on Michigan Avenue. For Tom's Take on Take It Back Tuesday, until next time.